My name is Katherine Hernandez Marroquin, and I am 12 years old. I was born in El Salvador, in its capital city, San Salvador. My country is called the Thumb of America for being the smallest country in Central America. I am a 6th grader middle school student at Bates Middle School. My parents and I came 7 years ago to this great country for medical reasons. I needed surgery that could not happen in my country. I have a younger sister and a brother who were born here. My father is a car mechanic, and my mother has the best job, I would say. She takes care of me, my sister, my brother, and my father. I'm very proud of my family. Despite my young age, my heart and my mind have been touched to realize that for many years, there have been men and women of great courage who have fought for civil and human rights. I have learned that President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation Decree in 1863 says that all people held as slaves within the Confederacy are and will be free. It took a long time, but the Supreme Court of the United States declared in 1954 that racial segregation in schools is unconstitutional. In 1955, Rosa Parks, for not giving up her seat to a white passenger, was arrested, and the black community of Montgomery launched a bus boycott for 1 year that changed history. On August 28, 1963, Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. leads a march on Washington, D.C. for jobs and freedom, which was supported by some 250,000 people and was the largest demonstration ever seen in the Capitol at that time. On July 2nd, 1964, President Johnson signed a law that prohibits any discrimination based on race, religion, color, and origin. And I cannot fail to mention Cesar Chavez, Mexico-American citizen who became the defender of the civil rights of thousands of farm workers in California and Florida. One of my heroes, the late President of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, who my mother and father brought to my attention. I played him for a class project in Germantown Elementary School. Mandela and others have battled and often won victories from those who sought to hold down many people of color who have lived in inequalities and have suffered much discrimination both here and in other countries. Despite all these struggles and successes, at present, discrimination and suffering are not over. In many places in this country, immigrant children continue to suffer from disrespect for our civil rights and ability to pursue the American dream. It causes me great pain to see how immigrant children risk their lives entering borders only to be arrested and imprisoned as an adult, when their only crime is to come in search of their parents, siblings, and seek a better life. Today, I become the voice of all those immigrant children who, for various reasons, cannot express it. As Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Today I say to you, my friends, despite all the difficulties of the moment, I still have a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. Today I dream, like Mr. Martin Luther King Jr., that one day this nation will give the opportunity to immigrant children to reunite with their parents and siblings, providing safety, security, and respect. I have a dream that one day, the color of our skin and our physical appearances are not grounds for discrimination. How can anyone believe that my racial difference changes the color of my blood? My blood is as red as yours. Today I have a dream that one day, all immigrant children in this country can say, my country and your country is yours and mine too. Dream that one day all humanity understands that our racial differences do not separate us, but rather they join us. I dream that one day today's children have the right to receive an equal education up to the university level, even though our parents are not rich. I dream that one day the borders do not separate us, but unite us. I dream that one day people are not indifferent from the suffering of others. I dream that one day children and immigrant kids have the chance to succeed in life and have a legal status. No matter how long it takes, we must continue the fight of our great leader, Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. It is not in vain that we seek a world where we can all live together by the color of our skin, and because we are all children of God who makes the sun shine on all who are immigrant children in this country. I pray we can be the light to light the way on others. I thank you, God, for this day, all those great leaders in history who fought for equal human conditions in this country. Thank you, Mr. Martin Luther King Jr., for being a great example to us all. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your victories. Thank you for your fighting and for equality to all. Finally, I want to thank our great President, Mr. Barack Obama, who by executive action on immigration will temporary legal status immigrant families like my own. Many thanks we give President Barack Obama, we, the immigrant children.